The Prophet ﷺ, he told us about this, that the best type of charity is what? When you give charity, when you give your sadaqah, وَأَنْتَ صَدَّقْ وَأَنْتَ شَحِيحٌ صَحِيحٌ تَخْشَى الْفَاقَةِ. That you give your charity while you are in good health, while you are young, while you are desirous of having more money, and while you fear poverty. This is the best time to give charity. When you're in good health, which means like if you're in bad health and you're like, okay, I might as well just give charity in the hopes that it will alleviate me of my sickness, or I'm going to die anyway, so let me just give it all away. And the Prophet ﷺ warns against this as well. And he says that, a person who, basically, the only time that a person gives, one of the worst types of people is a person who gives his charity on his deathbed. He gives away all of his sadaqah, he gives away all of his, money that he has when he's about to die, because he knows that it's not going to benefit him at all. But the best type of person who gives the best type of charity is when he is young. Inshallah, all of us are young, don't worry. It doesn't matter the color of your beard, you're all young, inshallah. Right? You give your charity when you feel that, hey man, we can have an economic downturn, I might have to dip into my savings. What do I do then? Well, I understand I'm going to, when I hit this net worth, then I'm going to start giving a little bit more. That's when a person starts telling themselves, I'm going to. That's the best time to give. When you don't want to give, that's when you give. And our scholars, they say that you should give until it hurts a little bit. Give until it hurts a little bit. The Messenger sallallahu alaihi wasallam, he has told us, each and every one of us, that you love for your brothers what you love for yourself. And if you love for people to have a comfortable life, then you should also, if you love for yourself to have a comfortable life, you should try to give that life to other people. Try to give that life to other people, try to make them comfortable as well. And whatever you and I are holding on to, right, within our own pockets, you never know what it will become on the day of judgment. That a person, you had certain Sahaba, for example, Abu Dharr al-Khifari radiallahu anhu, he was known for being mashallah, very, very stringent when it came to the deen, very strict. To such a degree that he was like, any gold, any silver that ever came into his possession, he would give it away. And he considered it to be mandatory, you have to give all of your charity away, right? And so, all of your jewelry away. Couldn't hold on to any of it. And it was his interpretation of the ayah where Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala talks about what will happen to the people who, they do not give zakat on their gold and their silver, on their possessions. And on the day of judgment, the hadith mentions that a person will be there on the day of judgment, and their money, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will take that money and He will turn it into a snake. It will become a massive snake, like a pit viper, and it will have 2 black dots on its head. And then it will wrap itself around that person. It will wrap itself around that individual, and then it will stand in front of him. Now imagine, the snake is wrapped around him, and then that snake will talk to him in his face. And it will say what? Ana kanzuk ana maluk. I am your treasure, I am your wealth. I am your money. Basically, like, you didn't give me away in dunya, and today I have manifested in this form. Does any one of us want to be in this situation? And this is from what? This is a person who Allah has given, but because they are afraid that if I give away, then I will have less than what I have today. This is what it will lead to. We do not want to be from these people. Spend on the poor. Give. Understand that Allah, the one who gave you, subhanahu wa ta'ala, gave you the wealth that you have today, will not allow you to become bankrupt or impoverished.